Howdy, my fellow Greybacks. It is I, Johnny Reb. I want to talk to you guys really quick about something. It's not about video game. It's not about the channel or anything like that. I want to talk to you guys something about a TV show, and a TV show that I grew up as a kid, and it's like one of my most favorite shows, and still is my most favorite show. And that show is, as you guys probably already guessed, is Mystery Science Theater 3000. I loved this show. The show was amazing. The show was a wonderful piece of work. It was fun. It was clever. And, it started kind of like how the channel did. It started with someone who wanted to do something. And, he did it, and it became something amazing. Joel Hudson is the creator of Mystery Science. And he also played as Joe Robinson in the show. And my gosh, it's amazing. It's a wonderful piece of work. And the show's been around for a long time. It started in 1988 and ended in 1995. And the show has a lot of fans out there. I talked to a lot of people I come across, and 50% of them are like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Science, I know that show. Yeah, it was a great show." And the other 50% is like, "Mr. Science, I never heard of it. What's that?" And of course, I take them into the dark bowels of my basement. And okay, I don't do that. I'm not going to get any creepy. I'm going to try to be a little serious as possible. I know this sounds a little weird being serious about an old TV show, but this TV show was amazing. This show was hilarious. It was funny. It was clever. It was something new, something that no one has seen around that time. And, but sadly, this amazing show ended in 1999. It was canceled. And that's just a tragedy. It's a terrible loss, And, what happened? Well, why was this amazing show canceled, It's just maybe because, TV corporations didn't like it, or, the show had a lot of hard times, But the show was amazing. This was a great show, okay? I don't know how many times I can say that, but it's a shame when this movie was canceled, the show was canceled. And, yeah, this show even had a movie, That's how big the show was. It had a movie made by Universal Studios. Guys, this movie was cool, alright? And the show was amazing. And over years, the creators were trying their best to try to get the show back on. There were campaigns and stuff like that, and not much of it worked. But that wasn't the end of the MST3 guys. That wasn't the end of them. Mike Nelson, Mike, Bill, and Kevin, the three guys who were kind of... Well, they were like the main characters of the show around, I think mainly around the 90s. The late 90s, I think. I don't remember. But, they moved on to film crew, and that only had, I think, 4 episodes, which is sad because it was pretty fun. It was really cool. And then they moved on to Riff Tracks, which is still going on right now, where they make fun of not just old movies, but a bunch of new movies too, And, it's just, these shows are just amazing. But now, I love Riff Tracks. I love Film Crew. Mike, Bill, and Kevin, they're very genius comedians. They're smart. They're funny. But I always miss Crow, Tom, Gypsy, Cambot, the Satellite of Love, the Mad Scientists, Mike and Joel. I really missed those days. But now, when I found out that Joel Hudson wanted to bring the show back for a Kickstarter, I flipped. I flipped out. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm donating money to this cause. I want to help this cause. This show is part of my childhood, and it's probably part of other people's childhood. I hope I'm not the only person out there. And the most coolest thing ever, the goal, when this campaign just started, they had, their first goal was to make $2.2 million. They hit that goal on day one. And that's just awesome. And the goal is still going, you know. I mean, as you can see right now, they are up to $4.4 million and still going. If they can get to $5.5 million, they can make a full season of 12 episodes. That's 12 brand new episodes of Mystery Science with a whole new cast and for a whole new generation. And that is just something really cool. So I don't know, I just want to get this message out. I've been wanting to do this message for a while to talk about a show that was part of my childhood and might be part of your childhood. I don't know. So I don't know if you're big on old comedy sci-fi shows or just stuff like that. I mean, if you are, this is definitely something to take a look in. And I don't know, guys. I'm just really happy about this project. So, I just want to say, if you guys would love to support a project like this, if you're a fan of the show, or if not, I mean, if you're not a fan of the show or anything like that, you don't have to donate money, you know. It's just, you don't have to donate to something you don't know. But as we can see, I'm not alone. That there's hundreds, 4.4 million people that supported this project. Really, it's just beautiful, you know. And like, I'm just super excited to see this show come back. Mystery Science, I can't wait to see it come back. And who knows, maybe it will come on television. Joel was a little uncertain to see if this would be on TV or maybe a Netflix or Amazon or Hulu thing. I hope it's Netflix. I mean, even though I'm a little mad with Netflix right now because they don't get a lot of good movies on Netflix, but if Mystery Science comes on Netflix, I think that would be like the only thing I watch on Netflix, you know? It's just, if you are a fan of the show and if you haven't really got a chance to donate money to the cause, there's always time. We have about like 36 hours to go. So you have plenty of time to donate money. And even if it's like $5 or $10, it doesn't matter, you know. It just, no, it's like a badge saying, I did this. I helped this amazing show to come back to life. I did it. And that's it. That's enough of me rambling on. But I just want to say, this show, I'm super excited for. Joel, I got your back. And I'm super happy to see this show come to life. Anyway, I'm Johnny Reb, my fellow Greybacks. I'll be seeing you on the battlefield. Adios.